of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Set up.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now Edwards.
Big coming.
Pass to Dorsey. Driving in. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Beyond the arc. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Guarded by Edwards. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Dorsey from the high post. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. He has 7.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Fall. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Guarded by Edwards. From behind the arc. The shot misses. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. On the take, and Dorsey gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Guarded by Edwards. Here's Fall. Oh, misses the dunk. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. 1:21 left to play in the first. Pass to Fall. There's the steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Fall. 5 on the clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The crossover has to fall. It's intercepted. Outside Edwards. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
To the paint. And he makes it on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Drills it from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Get there, get there.
Puts up the 8-footer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Stripped it away. Here's Guterich. Pass to Bielitsa. Clock at 6. Here's Guterich. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Motley. Another shot. That shot, no good.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Guterich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
And he's good on the second. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Let's go with a 3. That one is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
1:51 left in the second quarter. And And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Stay there.
Puts up a three. And no good. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Nice move. And the layup is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. No good. A bit long that time.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That one misses.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Over to the wing.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Shooting a solid 53% from the floor.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to
baby.
Bielitsa.
Yo, kick it out.
Here's
come on,
Guterich.
what's up, baby?
Right wing. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Knocks it loose. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're keeping a lid on the turnovers. I mean,
Okay, now we'll look at some. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Guarded by Edwards. Has to fall. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Knocked loose. And they recover it.
Hey, come around.
Tries again. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
Right here.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Buries it down low. He's got 5. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Hey, yo, right here. Hey, help me out, man. Come to me. Watch it. Give me that ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's hauled in by Fall.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. With the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Fall. 1:52 left in the third. The three sinks the tray. 7 points in the game. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea. Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. There's the three, and the three-pointer goes.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Out to the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. There's a screen. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And they get it back. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. It's not going to go for him. No good with a layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 10. And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to Guterich. Here's Motley. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Drops in the layup for 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Guduric with the rebound. Now here's Bielica. He's guarded closely. Over to the left wing. Fires, high post. That one drops for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Bielica defending.
Yo, watch him!
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Guduric. Sinks it from distance.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Watch the pit! Get there, get there! Shoot that on you!
5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Switch!
Misses the layup.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Go, get outside! Hey, yo, right there!
1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. Blocked!
Hey, balance it out!
Here he goes. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Inside. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
This one for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. He takes it in. And it's all from 3-point range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
This is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on this. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Puts it up from 12. Hall, no good. Here's Fall. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Luau. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Cannon. Drops in the layup for two.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Over to the left wing. Melly passes to Davies. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Takes a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Cannon to the paint. Here's Fall. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Shot to stop the run, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Cannon.
Set up.
Passes to Papanikolaou. Here's Cannon. Lock at 6. Misses from short range. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the left side wing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Hall with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Cannon. Davies grabs the miss. Pass to Luau. Inside. 1:51 left in the first. Here's Hall. The pass to Luau. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Melly. Lets it go with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. And good that time.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Hall. Drains the 3-pointer. Hall's got 5.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Here's Cannon.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Fall. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Hall. He has 5. Picked off in midair. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Cannon. Off on the layup.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the 2-guard. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Davies, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Melli in at the power forward position. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's good for 2. 5 points in the game. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the drive. Here's Black. It's deflected. Shoots the 3. A nice shot by Melli. Melli's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there. And the layup's good off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the pass to Hall. Here's Melli. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Going inside. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Mitru Long. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Feeds it to Black. Here's Peters. Thomas covering. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. He pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Passes it to Mitru Long. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Driving inside. The feed to Black. It's not going to go for him. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Mitchell Long passes to Thomas.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. That one falls. 6 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell Long passes to Detome. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Mitchell Long.
You got nothing. You got nothing.
And there's the pass to Thomas. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Who's got ball?
To the paint, stolen away. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Get there, get there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Tight game tonight. You two ever playing a...
They better count their lucky stars. It's this close. All their energy is...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Thomas is out there with Skinny, and it's the Beast, and it's Detome in at the small forward. Here's Cannon. Nailed from three-point land. Cannon's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mitchell Long can't get it to go. They've got Skinny. Beast out there with Thomas. And it's Detome in at the three, the small forward. Six to shoot. And there's the drive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The dish to Thomas. Kicks it to Detome. It's tipped. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the wing on the left, to the middle. Here's Fall. That one goes in. Fall's got his third basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell Long surveying the floor. And nothing is falling for him right now. The three drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And the basket by Detome.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Cannon, the pass to Fall. Here's Mitchell Long. Jacks up a three. And he stays with it. Here's Detome. No good on the triple.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Fall passes to Papanikolaou. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Thomas. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Down low. Davies with the bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Fall. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And even 3-on-3 break.
Hey, yo, right here.
Crosses over. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Melly. And he uses the glass on the layup. Melly's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And he drives in. And he makes that one. 10 points for him.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the pass to Hall. Gets it off. Whoa, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the 2-guard spot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Shot clock at 6, and he dunks it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Hall. He feeds it to Davies. And that one is hammered home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Hall inside. Davies, the pass to Hall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one. Emmanuel Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the 4th quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Pulls up for 3. And Luwawu gets it to go.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
To the left wing. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
1:09 left in the 4th. Drops in the tray.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Passes to Fall.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Driving in. Got it.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Skinny the pass to Mitchell Long. Over to the wing. Here's to Tome. Fades away. Count it!
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Driving the lane. Cannon. Here's Mitchell Long. To win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of
Group coming in here tonight. Welcome, everyone. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Oh, knock that in.
Here's Melly.
Grab it.
Off target with the three. Out to the right wing. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Here's Hall. To the wing on the left. Here's Melly. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Outside Edwards. Melly with a rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Edwards with it. Puts it up from 12. He's off on that one. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Hall. Down low. Here's Melly. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards pulls it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Hall. They get it again. Pass to Melly. Second chance shot. Here's Hall. Clock at 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Off target at the rim.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Launches the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the 3rd. A minute 39 left in the opening quarter. Now Edwards. Off with the layup.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Out left to the wing. Takes the three. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A shot to stop the run. Nelly with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
They swipe it. Outside Edwards. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. Motley hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Guduric. The three ball. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Mitch Long. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Skinny. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the shot goes down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Guduric. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
From outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Mitru Long. Five on the clock. Another shot. It's tipped. Here's Guterich. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A minute 29 left in the first half of this one.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Modley. 4 on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
That's all you.
A minute 15 left in the second period. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Bielica. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Pass to Melly. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And they'll get another chance. Driving to the basket. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
I'm with you.
And a missed layup. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 1. Stay with.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing. You look at their stats. They're shooting it well.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Edwards.
You got nothing. You got nothing. Back door.
For the lead. Can't get the layup. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Luau Cabarro. Drops it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Hall. Here's Luau Cabarro. Cuts off the pass. Outside Edwards. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hangs. And that's 2 points on the layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Hall. Over to the left wing. Here's Melly. Shot clock at 5. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Melly. Launches it. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
For the lead. That one doesn't drop.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Over to the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The 3. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Pass to Guduric.
No shot.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Luau Cabarro. Here's Melly. Bielitsa defending. And there's the rejection. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Fires the 3, and Hall gets it to go. Give him 8. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Hall. Give him 8. And a two-handed jam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
To the inside. Here's Bielitsa. It's off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Three-pointer. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Mitri Long to the right side. Wide open look. And right through it goes.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Motley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Mitri Long. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot on the way. Yep, that one goes.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Pass to Guduric. To the left wing. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To take the lead. Mitri Long grabs the miss. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Ball. Hey.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Thomas has got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
There's a screen. 4-3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
1:36 left to play in the fourth. Here's Mitri Long. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Here's Dorsey. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitri Long, guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. No good that time.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
To the wing, right side. The 3-ball. Oh, the trifecta! 27 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Mitru Long. Fades back. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Hey, yo, right here.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
And he banks in the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Hey, look up top.
Passes it to Fall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Edwards drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Fall. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. So it's the visitors now.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And it's in there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Edwards looking it over. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Dorsey. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dishes it to Papanikolaou. Up and in on the layup.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Dorsey. No points in the game yet for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
.137 left to play here in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And finally they hit one. Edwards got 10.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Come to me, come to me.
.105 left to play in the first quarter. He takes it in, and that one good. He's got 6. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Pass to Fall. Kicks it to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
There's a screen. Here's Dorsey. Gets the three-pointer to Fall. Gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. To the inside. It's tipped. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
We've got Peters. Also, black out there, and it's Cannon in at the 2 guard. We've got Mott, and it's Gutteridge in at the 3, the small forward. Slukas passes to Peters. He kicks to Cannon. 4 on the shot clock. His three-pointer's off the mark. Hitting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Black is out there with Peters, and it's Slukas in at the 1. Coethus passes to Gutteridge. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bielitsa out there at Motley, and it's Coethus in at the point. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Slukas. Good on the three-point shot. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint, here's Black, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely, at least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Cannon looking over the floor. Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Cannon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The pass to Slukas. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. Carries it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Here's Gutteridge. Passes it to Bielitsa.
Hey, yo, right there.
Launches a 3.
You got it. Come on.
That shot, no good. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Hey, balance it out. No shot.
To the middle. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his second basket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Come on, buddy.
The way this passes to Gutteridge. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Peters. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Cannon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
"16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Edwards to the right side. Here's Dorsey. Hits the three-point bomb. Dorsey's got 6. Good if it goes. He's off on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Right now, it's about the lack of defense, or lack thereof, giving up too many wide open looks.
And guys, a look now at who's been really... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Cannon. Peters out there with Black. And it's Lucas in at the 1 spot. Pass to Dorsey. Here he goes. Yep, it counts. 8 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
From deep. And no good that time.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The pass to Fall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. You can't get that one. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Passes to Papanikolaou. Here's Fall. Banked in off the glass. Fall's got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Edwards inside. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Just a Fall. Pass to Papanikolaou. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On Wednesday and then on Friday. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Edwards, a terrific shot on the turnaround. He's got 14.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Hey, yo, right here. Screen, screen, screen.
From the arc. That shot off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
The dish to Dorsey.
Screen, screen, screen.
To the paint. Down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Fall. He's got 6. Hits it from 3-point range. Fall's got 5 points in the quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:03 left in the third. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Edwards. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Dorsey. Off target at the rim. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. No good. Shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fall can't hit.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
They've got Bielitsa, and it's Motley in at the center position. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Good on the triple.
Timeout, timeout.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Falls checked in for Black. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks. The pass to Gutterich. A three-pointer is right on target.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Cannon. The three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And he hits the first of three. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
He takes it in, lays it up off the glass.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Passes it to Peters.
Stuffed.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, Into his bag of tricks there. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Ball stolen. Here's Peters. Cannon from long range. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now Dorsey. Driving in. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Fall. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Dorsey. Buries it from 3-point range. Dorsey's got 8 here in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Cannon's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Dorsey. Out to the right wing. Can he keep it going? They get it back.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Swiped it away. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. An emphatic LU jam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Cannon. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Now Dorsey. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Next from downtown.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
What's the roll? I got your help side.
Down low. The dive for the ball. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Here's Hall. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
To the middle. Here's Fall. It's intercepted. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Melly. Yes, it's good. Melly's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Inside. Melly with a rebound. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Luwawu Cabarro gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid.
Back door, back door.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. First one falls. Hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here we go. Get it going. I'm back. Go screen. Got you.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Fall. With the 7-footer. He can't hit that time.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out to the right wing. No good with a layup. Gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The rebound by Hall. Got 7 of 8 in the basket. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Great open look there. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Out to the wing. It's stolen away.
Hey, yo.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pass to Melly. Three-pointer. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Six to shoot. Fades and shoots. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's Mitru Long. Pass to Skinny. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gets it down to single digits.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Mitch Long. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Thomas. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
No good from outside. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Inside. Pass to Skinny. There's a screen. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The layup off target. Oh, ripped away. Here's Mitch Long, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Off target at the rim. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Thomas. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Into the lane. The shot's good. Shooting 56% today. 1:24 left in the first half. Nice shot by Skinny.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
From the right block, it's good, off the glass.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
55 seconds left to play in the first half.
I'm open.
Here's Mitch Long. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, sweet move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Skinny. Pass to Mitch Long. Here's Skinny. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. This one for 3. And that concludes the first half. Up by 7.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far.
The offense is clicking right now. They're moving it well. Stick with it. The defense.
And let's take a second now to see what... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. shooting around 50% in the game so far. To the right side. No good on the triple. Pass to Luau Cabarro. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And here they come. Pulls up for three. And he can't get that one. He shoots it. And too long on the shot.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Fall. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Melly. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Fall. Basket counts.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Melly. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Here's Hall. Just 5 to shoot.
Get there, get there.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. He's got 7.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And there's a pick. Pass to Fall. Floats one up. That shot missing. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Puts it up. No good there.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Hall. Soft touch off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. Melly with a rebound. Here's Hall. 6 points for him. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 11. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hey! Pass to Mitru Long. Drives to the hoop. Off with the layup.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Here's Thomas. Out to the right wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the middle. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
The home team on D. Trailing by 13. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
To the paint. Here's Skinny. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Hey, come here,
I see him.
Hey, yo, right here. Crash that force, man. Crash
You got it.
Three-pointer, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Steps back. Fades away. The shot, no good. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. And the layup is good off the glass. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Over to the wing. Ball stolen. Here's Skinny. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell Long. Buries it from 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Skinny. Launches a 3. Mitchell Long shot is off. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
Hi and welcome everyone here on. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass.
Here we go.
Rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Davies in its center.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Hall. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Llewellyn. Here's Melly. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Takes it from 10. And it falls over the rim and in.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Davies. Here's Llewellyn. Pass to Hall. 5 to shoot. Here's Melly. The layup off target.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Dorsey, that's good.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Here's Llewellyn. Takes it inside. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Here's Edwards. Makes it off the glass. Edwards got 6 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Hall passes to Davies. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. And Edwards drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Out left to the wing. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Edwards can't hit. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Hall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter.
Get going.
Foul down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hall passes to Melly. Dishes to Davis. Cuts off the pass. Going inside. Here's Dorsey. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Dorsey's got his second bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hall passes to Melly. Here's Hall from past the arc. They get it again. Davies misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They're up by 11. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got Bielitsa, and it's Kalathis in at the point. They've got Luwawu, and it's Davies in at the 5 down low. Misses the layup. Here's Melly. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
It as well as you're going to see, 67%. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the 3 ball is good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It's rebounded by Motley. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Get there, get there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's stolen. He lobs it up. A nice shot by Gutterich. Gutterich has got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Datome, the pass to Mitru Long. Outside for Thomas. They need this. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Inside, it's intercepted. A crossover. Thomas with the block. Here's Mitru Long. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at Edwards. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
6 to shoot. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Datome, they get a hand on it. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now the pass to Bielitsa. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And they get it back.
Set up, set up.
Datome, the pass to Skinny. He kicks it to Datome. With the fadeaway. No good on that one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
There's the triple. Kalathis grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
It's good on the putback. He's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Mitru Long with the drive to stop the run. Skinny can't get it to go. The shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one.
Hey,
tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them.
Changing things up now. Let's take. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Out to the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Crafty move. And they pick up 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
A pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in a shooting guard. To the middle, here's Davies, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Hey, who got ball? Who got ball?
High post shot, and the shot is long.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Passes it to Hall. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hall's got 6 points.
Yeah, kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right side, Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Davies. Snatched away. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
I see him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lets the 3 fly. It's stolen by Edwards. The rebound by Luwawu.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Hall, that's good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. There's 1:54 left in the third.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
No good from Luwawu. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Nemanja Bjelica with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Mitru Long. No points in the game yet for him. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. And yes, it's good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now the dish to Kalathis. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Mitru Long. Pass to Skinny. There's the 3. Kalathis grabs the ball.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gutteridge, the pass to Bielitsa. Count that bucket.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Mitru Long. Ball's knocked loose.
Come on.
Just 3 on the clock. Here's Kalathis. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Motley out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3 spot. Kicks it to Datome. 4 on the clock. The pass to Skinny. Fades. It's rebounded by Motley. Motley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Looking to get back on track here. They recover it. Kalathis passes to Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
These are bonuses. When you get Bjelica inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Passes it to Skinny. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Mitru Long.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bjelica against Thomas.
Right here. Watch the big.
Tries from 10. Bjelica with the bucket. Bjelica's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bjelica's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Kalathis kicks to Bjelica. Shot from 12. Yes, that goes in. Here's Mitru Long. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Skinny. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bjelica against Thomas. Back to Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
Now, Bjelica's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Datome dishes to Thomas. The fadeaway. Shot by Datome, no good. Thomas with the steal. A baseline J. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mitru Long. Here's Skinny. It's the 3-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Motley no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Datome. Drills the 3-pointer. Datome's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And there's the pass to Gutteridge. Wants to get it to Bjelica and does. That one good for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
We've got 1:28 left in the game. Jatome, and it's off from three-point range. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davies. The three-pointer, no good. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Got a piece of it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes to Dorsey. Beyond the arc. Takes the 3. Davies grabs the miss. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.